Yeah, so what you been up to anyway, bro?
At least wait for him to sit down.
Nah, obviously we're talking like this at the start, remember?
I know, but I haven't sat down.
Come on,
I'm still doing
just
bits
sit
and bobs,
down.
I'm still doing bits and bobs.
So why start recording it right now?
Because I'm over there and that's there, ain't it, dickhead? You can start fucking getting up instead, ain't No wonder fucking Kenji hates you. And I ain't got me ashtray, look.
He don't hate me. He just dislikes me now and again.
Oh, I don't know. The way you two go on at each other,
mate.
Fucking God.
It's like we say, we don't hate each other. We just near enough to say, maybe.
Yeah, you fucking hate each other.
Nah, we don't.
Right, there's your ashtray. That's a bit better.
Yeah.
A bit closer, ain't it?
So what you been doing this week then, bro?
This week, not much. I've just been chilling, to be honest, mate. Been sorting out my house, sorting out my kids.
Yeah, did you get this letter?
I had that half term,
I can see it, mate.
No, I didn't. You can see it.
Right there, mate.
So now I ain't been doing much, mate. I had half term last week, you know what I mean? So I've been sorting the kids out. Went on a camp trip again, as you know, you was there.
That was sick, bro.
He was there, found a new place. Dog's probably going to go in the camera. There we go. Never mind. She's part of the pod.
Yeah.
Ain't ya? So yeah, went camping and that. Went by the horses, Port Vale, day we.
So
that was interesting, man. We took Kean this time.
Yeah, Kean.
Which was great, to be honest. He really enjoyed it as well. A bit quiet, because he's not really used to that type of thing. He likes to keep himself to himself, but he loved it, man. He had loads of fun.
Coda loved it again.
Coda always loves it though, but he's only little, isn't he? So that's great for him. And
I think he enjoyed how we got in there.
Yeah, sneaking around a bit.
Underneath the fence and that.
I bet he's feeling like blooming on Fortnite or something, doesn't he? He's game, because he does that type of stuff when he's game, doesn't he? But yeah, I've been doing that. I've finished watching season 1 of Dr. Stone. I've got to about...
got to season 2 now.
I'm on season 2, yeah. I'm on about episode 8, 9. There's only 11.
2.
Oh, yeah, there's only 11 in season 2.
What's happened? So. I watched it recently, so what has happened recently? Like,
so I got to episode 17 on season 1 when I spoke to you last.
Yeah.
That was when Sue Casser sent 2 of his people to come and mess them all up, but they got beat in it by Senku's. So they've made samurai swords now, but proper katanas. But instead of doing it like the masters do, tenfold of the steel, they did it twice.
Yeah.
So it's just as good. Yeah, they folded it twice, so it's to save time and that. So that's sick. Done there. And then how they done it, I don't really know.
See, at
they've made a car now
he
as well.
didn't want to make weapons.
Who?
Leader of the science crew. What's his name?
Senku, not Senko. Yeah.
He didn't want to make weapons. He's just science. That's all he wants. He don't want nothing else. He don't want war. He don't want none of that. He wants just science.
Yeah. But
with science, it brings all that.
That's the problem. That's what Sukasa was on about, wasn't it?
Yeah, the big dude, ain't it? The muscly dude.
Yeah. The one who's the bad one against them.
Yeah. He don't want none of that. He don't want science to come back because it's gonna bring all that back. It's gonna be bringing the bad people.
Which is
back,
what Senku said, and he said
it's
not the fact that science is back; it's about how people use it. Science isn't what made it a bad thing.
It's how the person who used it.
Yeah. So anyway, so now they've made a car. Mental. Oh no, tell a lie. Sorry. Before that, they haven't made a drone. Before that, they made the phone.
Oh yeah.
They made a phone. How the hell?
Have they made the phone where they can communicate fire?
Yeah, well, they've communicated to Sukasa's place, so they've done that.
What about, where he got married? The town he got married in. Do you know when they fought to see who would marry the princess?
Oh, yeah.
Well, Senku married her in the end, and then he divorced her.
Yes, I remember that.
He keeps in touch with that village through the phone in the end.
He hasn't done that yet.
No.
So what he's done at the moment, he made the one, then he
made
another
the phone
one,
where they can communicate like a radio.
To Taji, and it was Tahe or whatever his name is. I can't remember his name. I've watched it recently, but there's so many different names in it. So the brute force one in it, the one who ain't got no bloody brains anyway. So he drops it off to him at the graveyard where they supposedly died, ain't it? And now they've got some teammates, and they've just defeated Tsukasa, but they got there on a tank which they built in the end.
The
steam gorilla in it. I thought that was brilliant, man. That steam gorilla. But how they made the phones, it amazes me.
But see,
the things that they
at
have
the
to
same
do,
time, this phone though, it's a phone, but more like a radio at the moment.
Well, he said you're going to make a cell phone. Okay,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
get that.
It's like basically they can walk around with it. You get me? But it's like a big
Yeah, I get it.
microphone
I
thing
get
that
how
you
it
can do.
works. I get what it looks like. It
And
looks
it's
like the
more
old
like
time phones, ain't it?
yeah, it's more like a radio at the moment
Yeah,
because he
yeah, yeah.
hasn't made it. Like I say, that village, he makes a phone for them, and then they go somewhere else, and he can phone to that village from far.
Well, I've not seen that yet.
Eventually,
I haven't seen that bit yet, but I'll probably get there soon.
yeah, it's not far from when he makes the phone, bro.
So,
He makes it
so he's
so
made the
can,
phone. He's done
basically
that.
he makes internet. That's how he makes
See,
it.
that's how I would
Travel
have
far,
thought.
bruv.
That's how I would have thought they would have needed to start it because it's not. They're not going from a wire. They're going through the air. Isn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah, yeah.
How are they picking up sound waves in a controlled way?
It's doing a low frequency wave, so like it's traveling not far in it at the minute, but then
No, I know
it
that.
does it so it goes around the whole
I
world.
get that, but when you see his interpretation, it goes over in it. So it's like an arch, so you can see where it's going. But I'm thinking, well, how has he managed to direct it in such a way when it, because the antenna, it's an all directional antenna, it's not focused
Yeah.
antenna. So, but it's fascinating, don't be wrong. And then I made the tank, which
Tank.
that was great. I like the wobbler engine in it. I think that's great, and the concept of how he does that.
Yeah.
So we've done that now. What else have I done? Just got the miracle fluid back, and it's just beat him.
Oh, he's just beaten
He
things.
just beat him at the cave, and then I stopped there. I thought I'll stop there, and tell a lie. Sukas is now part of the gang, ain't it?
Yeah,
But that
I told
is
you.
it. That's all I know. He's like, okay,
yeah, I
I'm
told
gonna
you he'd become part of the gang.
yeah, and that's because he saved his sister. He woke his sister up, innit?
Yeah.
And that's as far as I've watched now. Watch no more, yeah.
Helped him get his sister back, innit? And obviously, that's one of the main reasons that he like basically don't want none of that what happened before they got all frozen.
It's because his sister was sick, innit?
Yeah.
And that's why he become the person he did. Yeah. But you know what? It's such a good thing.
But it's good that they've got him now.
And look, yeah.
Because he's the strongest out of them all. He is.
I'm sure they're gonna find someone else. They've got to.
No, I ain't watched it. It's too far in it. So like, fucking, I've got to watch the last season. I think it is. There's 4 in it.
There's 4 seasons. There's 3 on Netflix. So I'm nearly on the 3rd season.
But basically, he's like the strongest geezer, bruv. Like, we know we've got Thingy. What's his name?
Magma.
No, not Magma. The first person Sanku unfroze.
Oh yeah, that
Taha, whatever his name is. He is strong, but it's not strength. It's more willpower. He's got. He won't stop any. He won't stop. Like if you tell him to do a task and that task
it's endurance,
takes how long, he's got loads of endurance.
He's got no control over it, as he's got no proper strength or control. Yeah. Whereas the other one,
he's got pure strength, pure strength. That lion thing he fights at the start, but takes it down easily. Like anyone else who was fighting that would need weapons and that.
Yeah, there's no way I'm taking on a lion, isn't it? Sod that. Yeah, it'd be great though, ain't it, man? Like that's the type of thing that the kids need to do nowadays, you know, just do stuff out and about instead of figuring things out instead of just being stuck on controllers and TVs and stuff, man.
Obviously, that stuff what they're doing, like going up with TVs and controllers, it's taking their common sense away, bruv.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like you tell kids nowadays to do a task, bruv. They're asking you 20 questions about it before they even do anything, bruv.
Yeah,
they're asking you 20 questions how to do it. Go and figure it out. You know what I mean? Like
it's like they ain't got a clue what to do in life, man. They step out the front door and they don't know what to.
Where do I go?
Like my lad, man, he's been going to college lately, and he's like, "Oh, I'm going now." I'm like, "Take a coat." He goes, "Oh, it's not raining." I'm sure it's not raining, but if it does rain, you'll be soaked, innit? And they don't think about these little things.
Like this time of year, you have to take a coat everywhere you go, bruv. Everywhere.
You might not be cold, but if it rains, you're gonna feel the cold in that wind ditch, mate.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? It just boggles me the way the world's gone, innit? Even us as adults, mate, to be honest, we're not doing.
And not just that.
We're getting sucked in as adults now in this digital world as well. I see myself on the night flicking through Facebook and fucking TikTok reels and that.
Bro, I'll be watching something on TV that I like watching, and I'll go halfway through. I'm going through my phone, bro. I'm like, what? Why am I doing this? But yeah, it's what that is, bro. Like technology's took over, fam.
Yeah.
The other day, my brother showed me. Do you know this digital ID thing?
Yes. Yeah, Brit ID, you know.
Yeah. Well, my brother showed me a game that had a clip in it. I think it's Metal Gear Solid or something like that. It's got a clip where basically you're in a corner as a square of the screen, and there's a thing that's talking to you, and it like probably a computer or something, I don't know, speaking to you, and it's telling you basically, we've gave you AI, like we've gave you, the government gave you AI to distract you from everything that's happening. This
sounds about right.
In the future there will be digital ID. This is a game that was made 25 years ago, bruv, and it's telling you everything that's happening now, like everything. It was, I can't remember exactly what it said, but it was like everything that is happening now is literally what it was saying 25 years ago. So basically, if you played that game 25 years ago, you was told,
You was prepared.
you was prepared, but at the same time you wasn't.
You wasn't, because you weren't taking it seriously. It was just a game.
It was just a game. Like, you thought it was just a game, and you didn't think that it would come true.
The stuff that things like the Simpsons, isn't
The
it?
Simpsons, yeah, they predict
so many
future
things
all the time, bruv. Like, I wouldn't even say predict. I'd say it's put there to show us. I wouldn't say
certain
Simpsons
things
predict it.
Certain things.
I'd say like the government's gone to Simpsons and said, "Yo, put this stuff into your thing to show people, blah blah blah, but don't make it so it's real." If you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's all far fetched.
Yeah,
it's always far fetched.
Make it so it's like it looks far fetched. Like, just like when COVID come about, Simpsons started doing, do you know, at the very start, where they're boxing up or something. There was Chinese men coughing into a box and then boxing it up and sending it around the world, bruv. Crazy.
It is crazy, man. The way the world's gone. And it's like you say, it's because of all this digital age, man.
Yeah, it is, bruv. 100%. If we never had none of this digital age, bruv, we'd still be like just doing what we used to do, going out and knocking on people's doors instead of me ringing you up and saying, "Yo, you in, bro?"
Yeah.
I would have had to come to your door before and knock. Like, I was watching TikTok.
That interaction's gone, in it.
Yeah. I was watching TikTok the other day. There's this dude on there, and he always talks about because his sons are like young, so he's always talking about the 90s, isn't it? Like what we used to have to do in the 90s.
Oh, is it a ball geezer?
Yeah.
Skinny. Yeah, I've seen him. How would you go communicate with your mate?
How would you go and knock on your mate's door to ask him to come out? And he's like, I wouldn't. I'd call him. Like, and we're like, no, you've got to go and knock on it and ask the parents to have them come out. And he's like, you'd have to go up and be respectful. You'd have to be like, oh, is so and so in?
Is he allowed out?
Is he allowed out today? And if they said no, then you'd have to leave it at that.
Yeah. But you lot wouldn't know how to do that nowadays. Yeah, I remember that. And it's right, isn't it?
Yeah, 100%.
It's right, man. Things
just like with games as well, what we used to play, like Tracker and
all these games that are outside, anything that's outside now, we don't do it. It does my head in, to be honest.
Like Conkers, bro. Everyone at school used to be like outside conker trees, picking them up to this.
Yeah,
let's go back to school and play conkers.
Put them in the oven now, on.
Everything, bro.
Glue, mate. Yeah. Them were the days,
See, I never used to do the oven trick because I thought inside it's a soft thing, and it's like not hard,
and it'll shrink.
It'll shrink, or it'll make it softer, make it more brittle. Because you're basically hardening the outside, innit?
Yeah, you're hardening the outside.
But when you sometimes harden things, it makes them more brittle.
It can do, yeah.
So I'm thinking, because it's like a woodish type of thing, if you harden them more than it already is, like if you put
I think it's because it's not a hollow shell. That's what it is. I think if you've made it so it's a solid hollow shell, then thinner. But because there's stuff on the inside that's absorbing the impact, if that's gone hard as well, it's like hitting a stone. I think that's the reason why that lasted a bit longer. But
I don't think they did though. I think the other ones broke easier.
Some of them did, some of them didn't. A lot of people had different tricks. So
I like the nail varnish.
So I heard the one when you ovened them, you had to soak them in vinegar first, then white vinegar. Soften them up completely, so that when you ovened them, it completely shrink. It wasn't the inside that shrinked and the outside got hard. They'd all shrink and harden together. So I think there's different techniques, to be honest. But as you say,
varnish or wood glue, like
yeah. But as you say, man, kids nowadays don't understand.
They don't do none of that, bro. If we said, "Yo, do you know what conkers is?" They'd be like, "No." Or, do you know what fucking tracker? Nah, they probably know what tracker is.
Yeah, they probably know what it all is, but they don't play it now. Not door run, mate. I've been watching TikToks nowadays, mate, where people don't even know what not door run is. These kids, man, they don't know what it is. I didn't know it was called not door ginger or knockdown ginger.
Oh, no, neither did I.
I didn't know it's
I
called
never knew
knock down
that.
ginger. I think it must be where you come from, innit?
Yeah, the name are different, isn't it?
Because there was another TikTok in it about this geezer's like, what do you call it when you give your mate a lift on the back of your push bike in it? And he said something, and then he goes, "What do you man? Yeah, what do you man call it from London?" He goes, "Backy," and he goes, "What? That's mental. That's not what we call it round here." And he said some next thing in it.
And what?
I don't know what he said. I can't remember any, but it was something completely unorthodox that you'd never think would ever come out of being a backy in it.
No, yeah,
because that's what he's sitting on a backy, and he goes, if you sat on the handlebars, it'd be a fronty.
A backy or. What else did we used to call it?
I just remember it called a backy.
Same here, just backies.
A backy and a front. If you sat one man on the front, one man on the back on your handlebars, on it.
Yeah.
And if you was really good and you had stump pegs on, you could have two on the back. You can have two on the front and then one on the thingy. But that was hard to steer, innit? Because if anyone
had bare weight, on it.
It's the front that was the worst.
Yeah, because
you had to steer, innit?
Yeah.
You had to have two kind of equal men. That was same weight, mate. That was jokes. But yeah, that's funny, man. But they don't do none of that now.
That's reminded me of one of my mates back a day, bruv. It must have been going down Aldridge Road, isn't it?
Aldridge?
Yeah.
That's a steep hill.
Going down there, yeah, fucking no brakes on the bike, innit? So then he's not realised that you can turn at the bottom of the road, and it's like he don't want to put his foot down on it. So he's gone straight into the back of a van, bro.
Oh.
Boom! Hit his face and everything, knocked his teeth out, bruv. It was funny.
Forget that. No, I haven't done nothing that bad, to be honest. I went down.
I have. I've done some bad ones.
You know, Salt Wells matches there.
Yeah.
By Mario. I went down there on my BMX once. I was with my dad. I was only a kid. I was even about 12, ain't it? 13. I was still in primary school, I think it was. And I went down this dip, and I saw some kids on the BMXs and on the bikes, and I was doing these little jumps in it. And I thought, I'm gonna have a go at that. Me not knowing what I was doing, because I thought you just had to pull back as you went up. No, you don't. You have to push and pull in it, so you got little jumps. I pulled back too hard, ended up doing it was kind of like a double backflip in it, but I didn't land it. I got one flip. I was thinking, shit, I'm gonna land this in it. Like I'm just gonna land on me. So I threw the bike, and as I threw the bike behind me, I've landed on the floor. My arm's got on a branch, and it snapped my arm in half. And it snapped my arm, bro. My dad had to take me to the hospital, and it was horrible, bro.
See, when I was
but that's probably
living in this block of flats in Brandall, basically, I never did nothing to myself, but I know someone who jumped off a little garage thing, and it landed on his hands, and basically his arm went up and then up like this. And that day, went like a worm, fam.
Oh,
that's disgusting.
Nah, bro.
I broke my arm though.
I broke both my arms.
But
that didn't happen.
I broke this year. It was more my elbow, innit? And my elbow basically, when I straightened it, it was like pointing upwards, innit? So my whole arm twisted round, kind of thing.
I've had some crazy ones. I haven't done nothing like that. I've broke both my arms. One was on skates, not far from Perryfield High School. I was coming down to the grass bank on the right hand side, where the houses go back. I was on skates. I was only about 10, 11, innit? And I was on the fours, not in lines near, and the brakes at the front. And I had no brakes on the front, innit? You'd take them off, innit?
So you took them off?
So we took them off, yeah, because you used to unscrew them, innit, when we was kids, and it's like, you don't need them, innit, rotating. I've gone down, I couldn't stop, so I've hit this the grass, and I put my arm down, snapped, there's one. Ooh. Then the one with the bike, both arms though, it's separate arms. Because I say, once you break one arm, right, it's harder to break the same place, and it's stronger where it's broke or something, I don't know.
Sometimes, but sometimes it can be weaker.
I suppose it depends on where exactly you broke it. Yeah. So there's that. I've chopped my finger off before, and I mean, they had to have it sewn back on. Like, there's no way people have seen it from here.
Yeah, so
it's completely bent, man. I tipped my finger.
All I've done.
I've had glass in my hand. I've chopped the glass. I'm not going to count work related incidents. That's different, isn't it? That's stupid.
Because you had one at work with your finger as well, isn't it?
Yeah, I've sliced half of my finger off, stuck up back to give us duct tape, and that's gone back to normal now. But that was fucking hanging off. I've sliced a massive chunk out my hand and cut it off. Got told off the hospital. Shouldn't have cut that off. Could have saved it. I don't think so. It weren't sticking down. It weren't doing anything. It was completely dried out.
It on, bruv.
No, it weren't big enough to sew on. It was a flap in it, but it was completely dried out.
It don't matter, fam.
So they wouldn't have saved that. They wouldn't have saved that. So I chopped him off. So
mate, they could have. They could have maybe glued it.
Nah,
Mum was like, "Yo, I'll chop it off."
Yeah, it's calm,
innit? Mad, fam.
I'm like, it's not sticking down. It's dried out. So I just got a scissors and chopped it off, innit?
Nah, you're mad.
So there was that one. I've had a few work-related incidents, but I broke my toe. I done that karate. I was running and I trod on my toe. My middle toe went down like that.
So you didn't do it where you were kicking someone?
No. It's when I was running. So I was running. It was doing a warm up. It was just started the session, and
man just
I'm
started,
like, right,
and then
we'll
bang.
go warm up.
Oh, I broke my toe.
He goes, we'll do 10 laps of the dojo in it, and I've gone round 2 laps in it, and I've stumbled, and my middle toe's gone under my foot, and I've carried on forward, and it just snapped.
Nah,
that hurt. Fell out the tree.
I've only ever broke one bone still, and that was my elbow. I've had a few cuts and stuff.
I've had
a boy whack me in the head and cut my head open. I've had a piece of the top of a toilet thing that I went into an abandoned place.
I think there needs to be.
Me in the head.
I think there needs to be insurance for us type of guys, man. Where it's fucking just stupid insurance and like incidents. Because I know you get like these accident insurance and that you can claim and all that, but that's mainly if there's been an issue by a third party. But what if there ain't been an issue? What if it's just stupidity?
Just you.
I just need a stupidity insurance. I do because there's so many things. When I was a kid, I made a bow and arrow right out of freaking bamboo. It was a bamboo cane that my granddad used to use for the garden, and I needed a notch at the top from the strings. So I got a pair of scissors in between my legs, man. I'm holding this bamboo, and like, slice straight from my fucking leg, man. I got a scar still. It's about 2 inches long. What's the scar is? Massive. Could have got paid out.
You wouldn't have insurance then, would you? You're a freaking kid.
No, but if I had stupidity insurance, my mum could have claimed. My mum could have put insurance on me, insured me, innit? Got life insurance, man. That's when you fucking.
But how would she know that you're stupid? She needs stupidity insurance. Did you hurt yourself before then?
But my point is though, my point in here is, you normally get health insurance, no life insurance. So when you die, you get a payout, innit, right?
Yeah.
But what I want is stupidity insurance for any injury. Any injury.
You don't go and get that insurance until you're about 30, 40, buff.
Forget what life insurance?
Life insurance?
Yeah, but that's why I'm going about stupidity insurance, which is about injuries.
But this is what I'm saying. So how would you know that you need stupidity insurance unless you've hurt yourself?
You don't, because this stupidity insurance is just for like any random accidents or any injury that you get. Because I would claim it is.
You wouldn't be putting money into insurance, yeah, to be able to claim back if you don't know that you need it.
But you don't know you need it if you're going to die within so many times, but you still go buy life insurance.
But they say go buy life insurance because you are going to die. Stupidity insurance, you don't know you're going to be stupid.
Do you know life insurance only works for a certain amount of time? After a certain amount, when you hit a certain age, you die natural causes, you don't get paid out. No, it's only with a certain amount of time that if you die natural causes, because it's before a certain amount of time, and then you've got like terminal illnesses. That's what that's for, really. But there's no guarantee you're going to get terminal illness. I had it once. Well, that's because I was working at a shitty job, anyway, where I almost fucking died once. Shout out Pipe Dream Fittings, mate, the worst company in the world. You know what I'm saying, mate? They almost fucking killed me. They almost
killed them, mate, you know.
Yeah, shout them out, fuck them. I went there twice, mate, you know what I mean? The first time they sat me because I was going through personal issues at home, mate. And they knew what the problems was. They didn't give me much support. And then they called me back because I was desperate. And I knew that I did everything for them and I ran the fucking place because I was my top dog manager there, innit? Well, I say top dog, there's two of us. There's me and Riley. Riley was done furniture because I sold furniture as well, and I did the fittings. I knew it all, got all the work done, got us all up to date. I'd had an issue with something else going on. They sent me on my way. So no worries, I went and done a few more things. Found out that something happened in my life that was more positive, and it like, oh, sound, I'll have him back. But I don't forget shit the way they treated me. So then I still did what I needed to. But my first time I was there, I almost died with a 4 ton of fucking metal, well, steel, out of a container, wobbled and he fell on me and the other manager. Right. And then we said to him, he's like, we need to get a ramp to get this shit out of the container with a forklift instead of trying to drag it to the front. He goes, oh, no, it'll be alright, you carry on doing what you're doing. Right. So the next day I got on a phone, man, got myself insurance, insured myself for 250k, could have got the 4 kids, so I got a fair bit. Each and the missus, I got a fair bit. But then when I left, I cancelled the insurance, man. I was paying like 15, 20 quid a month. But that ain't too bad for the payout, you know what I mean? But you only get it just in case, but you don't know whether you're going to do it. Like the car, I have insurance on my cars most of the time. No, and I never crash the car.
Stupidity insurance is different though, bruv, because you never know. With thingy, you just get life insurance to back yourself, innit? Stupidity insurance, you don't know you're going to be stupid.
No, but it's like you get car insurance because you don't know you're going to get a car crash. And but
at the same time, that you car insurance you have to get.
They make you get it, which I think they should make you get this type of insurance.
But I'm just saying, like, they make you get that.
It should be compulsory from the day you die, mate, that you have to pay insurance, bro. Because if someone fucking stupid gets, then you ain't out of pocket.
But see, this
if something happens to my
not
kid,
out of pocket.
no, but if something happens to my kid, no, I'm not working at the moment, right? But if something happens to my kid and I need time off work, I don't get fucking paid for it, or I lose my job. But if I get short insurance,
I get ya.
stupid insurance for him, because no, he's a stupid prick. I ain't gonna lie, he does stupid stuff all the time.
And about Ken's.
No, I'm on about Coda.
Oh, Coda. Oh, yeah.
Because he's little and he bounces around and he hurts himself all the
time.
time.
But at the same time,
he's twisted his ankle.
Well,
he's twisted his ankle 3 times in one fucking day. How do you not learn from the first 2 times?
It's true, so.
And then he said he could. Then his ankle swelled up. He couldn't walk in it for about 3 days. Stupid insurance. Can't go to school 3 days. That means I can't go to bloody work. Just obviously I'm all right at the moment, but I couldn't go to work. I've lost 3 days of pay, or 3 days holiday. But we've got no holiday left. At least I've got some money to cover it. I reckon everyone should get it. Now, when you get car insurance on a car, if I go into someone, then that's why I have insurance, because I've done it. But if I go into someone else, technically I don't need insurance because it goes out of their insurance.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? So it's only in case you hit someone. It's because it's stupidity. It's an accident. It's something that you've done stupidly. And most of the time, it's stupidly because people are reckless drivers.
Probably
that's what it is.
Reckless drivers out there.
Yeah.
I've only been on the road for like 8 months and I've nearly had freaking how many crashes.
Yeah, but you're on a moped as well, aren't you? You're on a bike as well, and no one looks out for bikes. They don't care about bikers, which is ridiculous. That's where you should be cared about the most.
Yeah, therefore cars, if you crash into them, you're either not getting that hurt or freaking not getting hurt at all. You know
it might be worth like for you when you get when you get your license, you get your car, you're going to be more cautious of bikes, aren't you? Because you've had a bike.
Yeah, because I'll be looking at it.
So I think that maybe they should do that as a compulsory in it. That they should do at least the CBT test for 12 months. Yeah, and maybe the government hire you out the bike, so you're going to buy one for 12 months, and you've got an understanding of what it's like for a bike. Because then there's more consideration, respect for the road.
Yeah, definitely.
Because it's a joke.
No, especially since like all these immigrants coming over, yeah. They're just going into like, obviously I don't want to go into politics or nothing like that.
Yeah, we don't do politics, you know what I mean?
I'm just saying like they're going into like they're coming here and they're going to fucking the DPD and whatever and getting fucking licenses on it and going on the road, but they're not following the road.
No, they're not. Properly. They're following their road laws if they're had any.
Yeah. They're fine, bro. Because I've been driving down the road, there's someone coming out of a junction, and they ain't even look my way. Like, they ain't even look this way, they've just come out and gone the way they're going, and I'm like, what the hell are they doing? I
have come close to it, well, I wouldn't say close to hitting bikes, but I have come close to pulling out on junctions and then noticing a bike, because they are harder to notice.
Yeah, I get that.
Especially when they're like, some of them aren't bright colours, like yours isn't very bright.
Mine ain't bright, but...
Whereas, when I see Lee, your mate, I see him a lot quicker, because he's got a bright green bike, but...
It is still the case of you should be double checking, innit?
Yeah.
Double checking that.
Take the time,
just in case.
Take the time for all road users.
Because you hit me on my bike, I'm hurting. I'm getting hurt, mate.
Yeah, definitely.
You're not. You're nice. Your car ain't even getting damaged.
Probably will get damaged, but not as much as what yours would.
Depend on how fast I'm going.
Your bike's getting written off, mate, and his bike's got a dent. You could they'd probably write it off because I can't be able to pay for the damage, whereas yours is like you completely it's not
just smashed, isn't it?
There's nothing left, mate.
Yeah.
All your cablings are destroyed, your fucking plastics, your engine's dented in here and that. Whereas, like you say, there's so much surrounding parts of the car and you.
Yeah.
You're all right, ain't you?
It's crazy, bro.
Yeah, it is crazy, man. It's a joke.
And then you get them looking at you like you'll be like, "What are you doing?" And they're like, "Oh, I'm sorry," and I'm just like, "What? You just need to kill me," like.
And guess where that comes back round to as well, as you said earlier, these screens and all that. I guarantee you what they've been doing. They're over on the phone.
On the phone,
or you've got these big old Teslas. You've got massive tablets.
Big screens, isn't it?
Now I understand.
It's part of the car, and yes, it's your media screen and all that kind of shit.
You don't need that.
Don't mess with it while you're driving.
When I first started driving, bro, I had a tape player and radio, and then you have a Bluetooth adapter. Like taking a skip, but you only need a little screen.
Yeah, you don't need a big ass screen, and if you do, don't mess with it while you're driving.
It's a massive distraction, man.
Like there was one guy, at night time when I look through the window screens, I can see what they're doing, innit? So like, there's sometimes where I can see man's just playing with the phone and they're driving shit. So I'm like, beep, and then that gets them going. Then that gets them driving normally because it stops them from being on the phone. And then sometimes I'll pull up beside them and I'll be like, "Get off your phone, man! Like you're driving shit."
Yeah, it's a joke, man.
Stupid.
See, I don't do that, to be honest. I tend not to go on my phone when I drive. I mean, I'm pretty good like that. I always get my missus and my kids to sort it out.
Yeah. It's the best way to do it.
Yeah. Like, I have done, but don't get me wrong, it's not when people are around. If I see cars, I won't bother doing it. But if I'm in a dead area, I don't mind. I don't mind so much, but then that's just stupid insurance again, innit? Or insurance on the car. Like, if I end up going for a bush or something, I've got to claim an insurance.
There's a few people that I've seen messing with their phones and that just shouldn't be. Because they can't drive to start with, you know what I mean? When they're not messing with the phone, they're not driving right. But when they are messing with the phone, they're driving really slow and then freaking all over the place. And I'm like, get off your phone.
Yeah. It's a joke, bro.
I'd understand if you're just like looking at your sat nav, but you're not. You're literally scrolling through things. And
Fingers don't need to go onto a sat nav, mate.
That's what I mean.
Sat nav's automatically moving it. It's a rolling thing. But yeah, it is a joke, mate, the way things are. It's meant to create freedom, but there's no freedom out there when you've got to be wary about going out on the road in case you're going to get into an accident.
Therefore, but yeah, there's people out there just crazy on their phone driving, and that just needs to stop, bruv. And if Keir Starmer brings that law in about the driving, where if you've done 20 hours with an instructor, you can
drive without a licence.
Bro,
yeah, I think that's going to
be a lot more crashes.
Yeah, a lot more. But that's going more political, and we can't keep going.
Nah, I know. I'm just saying, innit?
I'm just saying, innit? We don't. I don't like politics. Politics is terrible. I know what you're saying. No, we're all getting dragged into it because it is all affecting us. But
yeah,
we've got to stay positive in this bitch in here, innit? We can't keep not doing it. And I've been like the last few weeks. I don't know if anyone's noticed, man, but I've been a bit low in it lately. And
same.
That shit, and we're talking about stuff like that, mate. It just brings it down anymore, man. Because like you said, it's a control, innit?
Yeah, definitely.
They're seeing they get the control, and that's the way it is, and it just brings everyone's mental health down. And then running back to what you said earlier about the screens, I want to go back outside and do stuff, and I've got myself. I just seem to be sitting here flicking through my phone, and it makes me worse, man. To be honest, it just gets me overthinking. But I can't get myself enough stimulation to go outside and do something.
And at the same time, when you got your kids here, they like to go park and that, but they don't really like going out.
Yeah. I like that social interaction, and as a parent, I lost that because I had my kids very young. I had them when I was 18, so I didn't really go out and socialise too much in it. So I'm trying to. I feel like I'm missing that little bit in my life, innit, where I didn't really have that, and it's far and few between. Don't get me wrong, I got you, man. You're a really close man. We go camping. I got another chap like Liam with mate.
Hopefully,
but that's about it. And I haven't got interactions, man. It's fine. We've all got our own families.
Hopefully, if you get a. Because you was thinking of getting a moped for one of your kids, isn't it?
Yeah, hopefully, if we can afford to when he gets turned 16, because he wants to be a mechanic, he's going to need to go out and about, and that's. I'll try and get him a moped, so at least he can travel.
And then obviously, if you do like a little quick CBT as well, you can jump on it now.
He needs a CBT, get him to do one. I'll jump on his insurance.
Yeah, jump on it and come out.
Who can see through my helmet, bro?
No one. But...
There you go then. Who can see through a car with tinted windows? No one, bro. I didn't care about that either. I used to drive Mum's car with no one else on the insurance, mate. Just her. I used to drive that, no tints and nothing. As long as she's insured, no one really pays much attention. I don't condone it, don't get me wrong. I don't condone it. You know what I mean? I condemn it, to be honest. If it was my kids...
Always best to get it.
Yeah, go legal, go legit. Legal, if it was my kids, I'd go mad at them.
No worry then.
I'd go mad at my kids. But then if they turn around to me and say, well, you did it, then I'd have to hold my hand up and I can't say much more on it.
But you still wouldn't let them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I wouldn't let them. I wouldn't like them to. But if I had a go at them and they moaned at me and said, well, you've done it, I'd have to shut down because, yeah, you're right, I have done it. But it doesn't mean I want you to. I've made the mistakes that I want you to learn from.
That comes in though.
Yeah.
It tells them, no, you're not doing it. Like, because then they can't say that to her. You did it.
What?
No, I didn't.
I haven't got my licence, I don't drive to them. But yeah, it's one of the greatest things, getting your licence, mate. I ain't gonna lie.
Nah,
yeah, I think that
getting on the road is best, bro.
I think that's
feeling.
I think that bike's a good thing to get, man. Because I ain't gonna lie, the way I felt the last few days, man, or last week,
bikes are a lot better as well, bro, because you can just filter through.
It's not even that for me. For me, it's just to be on your own. You can't take no one with you. You have to be on your own, and that's what I want, to be honest. The last week when I was speaking to someone, I was like, I just don't really want to be here, but not like suicidal type thing. I just want to be put in the middle of the woods, mate, for a week or something. Let me go and find what's the matter with me. Let me try and work on me inner self and things like that. Out of nowhere, and then come back. But then I'm scared now that I wouldn't want to come back. But because I've been in that real dark place lately, and it's really done me head in. I need to try and sort it out, really, but I can't really find no. I need someone to talk to, which is what's good about this as well. Is
you can
because I
talk
can
it out.
talk about things, and it's good for my mental health, man. It's good to be able to get out there. I've got a missus, I've got the kids, but because they're that close to you, sometimes you can't talk to people that close to you.
Nah, I get it. Yeah, like you can't give with my shit in my head. I don't tell my mum or nothing. Like I can't do that. I can't. I keep it in, innit?
Yeah.
I don't need to. At the minute, I don't need to let nothing out at the minute. But it does get to the stage where I have to talk to someone. But
Yeah. I find it hard, man, especially with the NHS when you feel it's severe and you've got to wait on a waiting list for like 12 months, and then you only get 6 sessions, and then they're a month apart.
Like, I don't like how doctors are run there, bruv.
Can't even get the point of my doctors.
I only just got an appointment yesterday, and I've been trying for fucking months, bruv.
What's wrong with you?
Apart
from the obvious.
Just depression and it and that
Same.
Needed to go and talk to the doctor, but even then you can't it feels weird telling a doctor what you want to tell him.
Shall I tell you why you feel like that as well? Because it took you 2 months, like you don't care anyway.
Yeah.
If you cared, I've tried to. You cared, you'd have more availability.
Every time you go back anyway, you don't see the same doctor. No. So you tell one doctor what you're feeling, and then obviously the next time you go, it ain't been written down. It's just
or it is written down, but it's
what can I help you with?
Is it?
What can I help you with? And you're like, well, I told the other doctor what I need help with. Why have I got to come and tell you?
This is my biggest problem. You need
consistency. It's not just doctors though. Like when you go to anything, like job centre and that, like you speak to one geezer, he'll be your coach for how long, and then they won't tell you you're getting changed. Your coach is getting changed, but the next time you go, you've got a different coach, so then you've got to explain everything over again.
Yeah, I've been fortunate with that, to be honest. When I left Port Dream Shithole, when I left there, when I went to the job centre, I had one coach, but because I hadn't not got paid again, so my money weren't sorted out really, I had one per coach, and then as soon as it did, and they updated the claim again, I went to a new work coach, and that's it. I've had him since, and he's been all right, to be honest. He's one.
Mine always gets changed, bro. And
I'll shout out to him, to be honest. He's a sick one.
Because on your notes, it ain't got he said this, that. It's he's got depression, or he's got this, or he's got. It
doesn't tell you underline what he spoke about.
Yeah. It don't say nothing like that. So then you've got to explain everything again
all the time.
It's to everything though, like anything like that. You've got to do it over and over again because you're always seeing different people. In any situation like that, I think.
Yeah.
Go to the council to try and find a place to live or whatever. You see one person, the next time you go, you'll see another. The next time you go, you see another.
And you're constantly explaining the same shit, constant repeating the same stuff. Yeah.
Like systems crap, bruv.
That's the problem I'm getting at the moment. You're constantly repeating the same stuff, and why are you constantly telling each other there's no communication in the whole building?
That's what I'm saying. Like it. And the other thing, say you go for housing benefits and that.
Yeah.
You've got to go through the council to get it, but then it's the benefits that's paying you, and they don't speak at all. So then you've got to explain to both of them.
You've got to ask, can I claim housing benefit to you if I can get it? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And now you go to the accept council, it. Now can I go to the account? Now I've got a good job centre. Yeah. Can I claim? If I said I'm allowed to claim it, and that you will pay them if they can get that set up. Yeah, we'll sort it, but we're paying you to pay them. Well, I said you can pay that. Oh, we don't talk to them, so no. Oh, it's a joke.
It's stupid, bro.
Although you can get round that, you can make them pay. If you miss £2, I'll pay for it.
Oh yeah.
So I did that. I missed £2. So still paid it. Well, paid it later.
And my mum gets paid like that.
So they just paid the straight out benefits, which benefits me, to be honest, because I ain't gonna worry about it. Yeah. So when I was working, the money wasn't coming to me. It was coming straight out of my benefits for the paid my rent when I was working, because it was just me out of the two. We had so many kids.
See, that's why I like. Sometimes it's all right when you live in like a shared house because you get a support worker and they do all that shit for you.
Yeah.
Because they want it to be paid. They want to be paid on it, so they just do that all for you, bro. So that's easy.
Yeah.
I'll go for that bull crap.
Kids these days don't understand how bad it is, man.
No, see that's what I'm saying. Like
I'm trying to teach
I don't think anyone who's in school knows what real life is like until they leave.
No. I'm constantly telling my lad upstairs, Kenzie, to constantly tidy his bedroom. It's a right state, and it's not because it's my house, do as I say. It's because he needs. If he can't look after his own room and he can't show,
he's never going to look after the whole house.
And it's not that, bro. It's his room, and it's about him, how he shows and presents himself, isn't it? So if you can't be asked,
he has people go in there as well.
Yeah, if you can't be asked to tidy your bedroom to present your area respectably and tidy, how can I expect you to do that for yourself in the future? It's his life lessons, man. I don't understand it. Yes, it's my house. Yes, it's my rules. But I'm doing it. I'm forcing it. So you're learning something in the long run. And they just don't want to understand that. Well, they do. They just don't want to learn. It's all fun. He moans he ain't got no pocket money. We don't get much pocket money.
But that's because he's not doing what he's...
Yeah, but regardless of that, he thinks he hasn't got enough. And I'm thinking, do you think you ain't got enough? I said when I was working...
How much does he get again?
He don't get much. He does get very little. But that's not the point. You should save up. And that's because at the moment I'm not working. But when I was, he had a lot more money in it.
No, I get you what you're saying, but what does he get again?
He gets like 20 quid in it.
20 quid a month.
A month in it. But he gets that.
That's
£5. That's unconditional. That's
£5 a week without doing any chores, isn't it?
You don't do nothing for it.
You don't do no chores for it. So that's all right, bruv. Back a day, we had to do chores to get our pocket money.
People might say, oh, that's crap now, but at the end of the day, mate, everything else is free for him.
Yeah.
He doesn't pay for his phone, he doesn't pay for his PlayStation subscription, he doesn't pay for his food, he doesn't pay for the internet, he doesn't pay for his clothes. Now, my eldest son does that. He's 17, he's at college, and he don't pay for nothing else. However, I'll make him do his own washing.
Yeah.
And that's only because he's going to need to learn that for when he goes further. Now, I'll still do some of it. Like, if he hasn't got enough for a load, I'll be like, bang it, and I'll do it in mine. I'm not going to make him do mine, I'll do it with mine.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it's just that independence, and you need to try and teach him, and he just can't be bothered. And he thinks he knows everything as you know, because you're always arguing with him then. Episode, don't know what, but that's a wrap again.
Yeah. Nice to see you.
I know we talked a bit about depression and mental health there, but I think everyone suffers with it, and everyone needs to stay positive as well, don't they?
Yeah.
Don't let it just drag you down. Try and stay positive. So, thanks for watching, and see you later. Peace.